Yo everybody, what is going on? Welcome to today's video where today we're going to be going ahead and taking a look at some of the best budget players you can have in your MLB The Show lineup. Now, obviously this is post All-Star break, so we are just trying to look for players who pretty much elevate your overall team's floor, are good players, and don't really cost a lot or require a lot of grinding, since I know a lot of people start playing sometimes after All-Star break. And in my opinion, it's not the people on the screen right now, but this is probably going to be the best thing for you to take a look at. So yeah, we're going to dive into each position. I'm not going over pitchers, but if you guys want to see a pitchers type of video with this as well, leave a like and comment down below saying you want to see that. But let's go ahead and dive in. We're going to go catcher to DH. Very, very simple. Let's start off with the catcher position. And this is actually going to be a player that you find in the assorted programs and then the 2026 All-Stars, AL All-Stars to be specific. And this is not going to be someone that you have to purchase. You just have to do a little bit of grinding. It is really, really simple. We'll go over how to do it real quickly. But the player that you're going to go for your catcher is going to be this Dylan Dingler. Now, if we go to take a quick look at his current base right here, he's got 95 contact right, 80 left, 80 vision, 101 clutch, which is solid. Good power on both sides. And then obviously super elite fielding. He's one of the best catchers in the game when it comes to that. So that's not really surprising. Not crazy speed, but again, it's a catcher. It is what it is. Now, if we go to take a look at his quirks he gets as well, home body, which, you know, perform better at home. You guys can read the descriptions. We got day player, breaking ball hitter, fighter, and bad ball hitter. So yeah, and again, the only place you can get him is in the program right here. So if you guys want a quick way to go ahead and do this, play through all the moments right here. Pretty simple. Do all these missions right here. You guys see all these missions. You'll, for the most part, do most of this just naturally while you're playing. Yeah, I mean, there's literally a ton of these to do. They're really the only things that you need to kind of actively pay attention. Do the All-Star Game Showdown and Quest, and then do these moments, and then the rest of this will just happen in the background. But he is like pretty much the perfect like catcher that you could just throw back there. He will be solid. There's obviously a lot of really good catchers, and yeah, I mean, I think in terms of like getting a free catcher, this is going to be like one of the best ones that you can currently get. That doesn't require a lot of like collection grinding or anything. Is really easy to get in the All-Star program, and it is really simple. Now, literally 2 over, and the reason why I say to get Dylan Dingler is because you're also for first base going to be going for this Nick Kurtz right here. If we go to take a look at him, another super very good card. 103 contact right, 100 left, 125 clutch, which is insane. We got 110 power right and 195 left. And yeah, I mean, obviously really good fielding. Comes with 6 quirks attached to him. He's got home body, day player, first pitch hitter, excels at hitting the first pitch at bat, so be aggressive on that. Breaking ball and all that. Rally monkey and situational hitter. So another really like this, like the best first baseman that you can get. This is not hard. Now, obviously, this requires 80 stars, and this one requires 100, so this will be the end of the task. But again, you can get through these moments. I'm pretty sure this is, what, 5, 10, 15, 20, yeah, 25 right here, so off the rip. And then the rest of these, you'll just naturally get while grinding. And the more AL All-Stars you have in your lineup, the easier it is to obviously do these missions. So if you're trying to do this quickly, set up a roster with a bunch of AL players and get this done, because it's going to be the quickest way to do it. And it's 100% worth it. These 2 players, Dingler and Kurtz, are by far worth the grind. And especially if you don't want to spend money, if you want a good basic, all the cards in your, I have other cards outside of this, but all the cards in this are actually pretty solid. But like, you could temporarily use the Vargas. I mean, there's a lot of really solid like players that will be in your lineup as well. So, you know, take attention to that. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to second. And for second, this one is actually a little bit of an interesting one. This one I actually do have you going to the marketplace, and it's a little bit of a unique card, and I'm going to make my case for it right here. Let me go ahead and pull it up. It's going to be the J.J. Weatherholt card from Cityscapes right here. Now, the reason why this thing is only 10,000 coins, in my opinion, for this card, I think is super solid. Let's go together and take a look at this right here. 100 contact right, 85 left, good power both sides as well. Really elite fielding on top of that. Again, the speed's not the craziest thing in the world, but he comes with 8 quirks with him, which in my opinion, for 10,000 coins or tokens, not bad at all. Okay, so take a look here. We got home body, night player, first pitch hitter like Kurtz, unfazed, dead red, breaking ball hitter, rally monkey, and situational hitter. In my opinion, for 10,000, you are not going to find a better second baseman that isn't going to require a lot of grinding or a lot of coins. So this is what I would personally recommend. I think this is probably going to be the best value second baseman you could find that is going to be very, very consistent for you. You're going to like him. He has great power both left and right and good vision and clutch. So I like this card a lot. For 10,000, in my opinion, it's an absolute steal, and I would personally recommend taking advantage of it right now because it's pretty good value. Now, going over to shortstop, this one is actually going to be a really, really fun one right here. Again, it kind of similar to what we just went with. This one will be one that you purchase. Now, this is on the higher end, and if you want to skip this one, I understand it. But in terms of the value, I think that this is probably going to be as good as it gets, and it's this 99 Rock Chalosky card. I might be botching that. Listen, boys, I'm non-ball nowhere when it comes to name pronunciation, so if I say things wrong, you can flame me in the comment section. But this thing is currently 50,000 coins, and if you take a look at this, immediately off the rip, 100 right, 100 left, or 102 right, 106 left. Really good vision, not crazy clutch, only, +1 clutch, which, I mean, isn't horrible. Elite fielding, though, at shortstop, that's going to be a very important position to have that elite fielding, so I do like it. Again, not crazy speed. We're going to have a pretty slow team for the most part, especially with the infield. But if we take a look here, 7 quirks, comes with homebody, night player, first pitch hitter, unfazed, dead red, situational hitter, and table setter. I like table setter a lot. You can put them at the one hole, and I think this would be a perfect situation. So yeah, I do like this a lot right there. Those are the quirks. And now again, it is a little expensive. I mean, if you take a look right here, 50,000. Like it is. I'm not saying it's a cheap card at the end of the day, but it is going up in price. I'm not saying this is some investment or anything, but in my opinion, I think this is a pretty solid meta card to consider in your lineup. And if you have 50K, after all the grinding you do, and you get to 50K. I would pick this up. Really, really good shortstop. And you also can play third base if you need so, but we actually have a good third baseman immediately after, which will save you. So let me go ahead and jump to third base because then you don't have to spend any coins on him. So the third baseman we're going to go ahead and take a look at is in actually just the June spotlight, and you guys see it. Zach Jaloff. I hope I'm saying that correctly, but that is the player we are going for right here. This beautiful, beautiful third baseman right here. If you go to take a look at him, 100 right, 112 left for contact, 89, 90 power. And yeah, really good speed actually, and then good fielding. Comes with 8 quirks on top of it. If you take a look, homebody, day player, unfazed, dead red, breaking ball hitter, fighter, situational hitter, and bad ball hitter. And in my opinion, this is a very, very solid card considering on top of all, the solid attributes here, he plays third base, second base, center field, and right field. So this will be a card that you can use for a very, very long time, has a lot of adaptability with it, and kind of same thing with the Dingler and Kurtz we talked about earlier. This is really not that hard to do. Run through these moments right here. If I take a look real quickly, this is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 35 stars you could get right here. You can get an additional if you do the Southside Stampede. So yeah, I think you have to score 10 runs, which depends on if you're good or not. If you're just tuning back in, it might be a little bit till you do it. But you get 35 stars doing all the other moments, and then these other missions you'll just naturally do while playing the game. Really nothing too crazy. There is a collection you could do for 140. That might be a little unrealistic. But yeah, I would do the moments, do the missions, and I don't really I haven't even looked at the June spotlight. And right now, if I just go ahead and play through the moments right here, I'll be able to get him in if I just play 4 moments right here. So I probably should do that to get him as a third baseman. And you also get a solid catcher if you don't have that Dingler yet. I mean, you get a lot of solid players overall, but this card is the chase here, and it's really not that hard. You do it in the background, and he will be a very, very good dynamic third baseman that will stay in your lineup for a long time. Now, the next player we're going to go ahead and take a look at is another fun one, in my opinion, and it is going to be in the MLB draft program right here. It's a very, very beautiful Eric Booth Jr., and he is going to be our, I believe, left field, right? We're doing left field right now. Hopefully I have this correctly. Yeah, left field. So his default position is center field, but if we go ahead and take a look here, he obviously plays left and right. And if you take a look, man, 101 right, 95 left for contact, 92 power, 95 left. His power is a little bit down, I will say, compared to a lot of the other cards. But where he makes up with it is his speed. We're talking 99 speed and steal, which is huge. Love that overall, and very, very elite fielding. He also has solid arm strength right here, especially for an outfielder. I mean, 71's not the best in the world, but I think this card is very, very worth grinding for right here. 6 quirks come with it: homebody, day player, unfazed, dead red, situational hitter, and table setter. Again, could be another good player in the one hole, especially with that speed. And if we take a look here on top of it, same thing, all these other things. This MLB draft program, I haven't touched it personally. I was not playing the game when this came out. But if you take a look here, these moments take 5 minutes to go ahead and grind. Tons and tons of tasks you can do on top of it just naturally by playing the game. There are some 3-inning moments right here as well to get some 20 stars right here. So very, very simple program to go ahead and complete. And in my opinion, really wouldn't be that hard to unlock. And I think this would be a perfect left field to go ahead and put your lineup that you can get completely for free. Don't have to worry about spending anything, and is very, very easy to get. Now, the next card, we're going back to the marketplace. I think in total we have 3 marketplace, but this card, in my opinion, I really like it, and I think it is worth going ahead and grabbing. He has a better card right now, technically. He technically has his new All-Star card right here that is solid, but I'm talking about the 30 club PCA 96 overall. Oops, did not mean to do that, but if you take a look at it right here, I love this card. Now, his contact isn't anything crazy, but you're getting another elite speed, elite arm, elite fielding, and elite power. And that's kind of what PCA is. I mean, obviously the contact is a little disappointing, but if we go ahead and take a look, I mean, it's kind of obvious to see that this has recently popped up, especially the last few weeks in terms of his price. And right now you can buy this thing for $17,000. In my opinion, that is worth it. I think it's pretty good value. It's come down a lot since then. But yeah, you can get it for homebody, day player, first pitch hitter for quirks, breaking ball hitter, bad ball hitter, and table setter. And I just think this is a very elite card to have in your outfield. The only kind of restriction with this card, which does kind of suck, is that he does not have a secondary position. So it does kind of suck, especially compared to some of the other cards I went ahead and shown off. But I think this is someone that is in your center field and has such elite defense that it is worth having out there. And again, I would recommend this. I think this is a worthy pickup here for $17K. To me, is a no-brainer. And you could probably go ahead and sell him if you do end up getting a better center fielder. It's not going to drop off that much more. Like what? It's at $17K right now, and the sell is at 15.5. It might go to like 13.5, 12.5. I like finding cards like this that are very, very, like, they're kind of, you guys see the price chart. It's gone completely tanked, and it's kind of at its floor now. Like, if you buy into this card, you're not going to lose that much. Your worst case scenario is you're going to lose like maybe $5,000. Like, for this reliable of a center fielder, in my opinion, is 1000% worth it. And what goes left must go right here. And that is going to be our final outfielder before we get to the DH. And that is going to be the lovely James Wood. And this is going to be his brand new All-Star card that just came out, and I love this card right here. It's a very, very solid pickup, and this is basically, it's cheaper than the PCA. And if we go ahead and take a look at it right here, kind of similar, very good contact, 106 power. That's what we love to see. But yeah, 97 contact right, 95 left. Solid clutch, nothing too crazy. Meh speed, meh fielding. 7 quirks with him, though, that I really, really do like. Homebody, night player, first pitch hitter, dead red, rally monkey, and situational hitter and table setter. Really good quirks. And again, this card, if he gets another card that's higher, probably will jump into that like 7K to 5K tier. But again, same thing with the PCA. We just kind of went over, like, what you spent 15K, this might go down to 10K. Like, what, you're gonna lose 5,000 on him? Like, it's worth it for the type of card you're gonna get here. I think this is a reliable, and he could play left field if you ever do get a better right fielder and you want to replace him over the Eric Booth we went over. You can go ahead and play him left, but I think this is a really good right field card to play with everything else that we've kind of put together. It is a very valuable budget beast, in my opinion. Now we've gone through all the infield. It is now time for the DH. Listen, there's a lot of elite DH cards, but at the end of the day, they're usually very expensive. They're usually expensive, require the most insane collection in the world, and that is why we are simplifying things with, in my opinion, the best DH card you could get that is not gonna, absolutely terrorize you. You could easily get these coins while just grinding natural stuff right here. Like, while you're grinding the Dingler and the Kurtz, like, you'll get this, and that is gonna be the Junior Caminero. Again, I'm botching the pronunciation. It might be like Hooney. I botched this stuff, boys. I just play the game. And so if we take a look right here, we got a beautiful 97 overall, 95 right, 104 left, 115 power, both sides. You love to see it. Don't expect them to be doing a lot of running. Doesn't really matter, though. We'll probably sub him out half the time. Fielding, that's why he's a DH, boys. And yeah, I think it's the same argument. It's going to be 28,000 for this guy. Are you kidding me right now? 28K for this type of bat, the power specifically. Ooh, I love it. I love it. And if we take a look at the quirks, you got 8 on him. I think this is the most amount of quirks out of anyone I've showcased, but we got homebody, day player, first pitch hitter, dead red, rally monkey, fighter, situational hitter, and table setter. So this one, you will just have to straight up buy him. And yeah, it's nothing too crazy. I guess you can also get him in the home run derby program. I did forget about that. But if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure, isn't that RNG right now? I'm pretty sure. Wait, hold on. Let me check. I would personally just recommend buying him. Yeah, I think you might. Oh, it's a choice pack. So you do get a choice pack with him. I don't know if he's guaranteed in these choice packs, but if he is, I would grab him. He's worth it. My guess is you have to get this one. I don't know the difference between these two choice packs. Wait, we can just take a look. Oh, wait. Okay. You don't scratch that. You do not need to spend 30K. Just do these home run derby missions right here. Very, very easy. Like, just play the game and you will get them. I guess you can do also defeat the final boss in this showdown right here. So maybe do that. You get 10. And I mean, listen, pick the Jordan Walker. I did not know you could get the Jordan Walker in here that easily. Pick the Jordan Walker right field if you want. I did not know that. I'm kind of stupid right now. Except, aren't choice packs like random? I'm pretty sure Jordan Walker isn't guaranteed to be in the choice pack. I'm pretty sure. Obviously, though, get the Caminero card if you can. Obviously, I mean, listen, at the end of the day, this is pretty obvious. But if you're in between a bunch of the 97s right here, I would go with the Caminero card. I think that is by far the best card for the 97s here, and it will be a perfect DH. But trust me, Jordan Walker, Kyle, any of these will be great DHs at the end of the day. You can't really go wrong. So just throwing that out there real quickly because, yeah, I did not realize that. But I'm pretty sure these are, like, again, RNG. Like, I think sometimes you might just get, like, the Caglione or Ben Rice or whatever. So do keep that in consideration. But, yeah, if you do get them, grab them. So yeah, boys, let me know. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do. I just started playing again. I'm gonna start making videos for you guys. But yeah, overall, really fun. I think that's like the best kind of budget beast build you could kind of build towards here on MLB The Show. Look, you'll slowly add cards in and out of the lineup though at the end of the day. That will make it a little bit better as time goes on, and you can just always generate best squad overall, and it's gonna keep generating it for you guys. But I'm gonna go ahead and wind it off here. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys all in the next one here. And yeah. See you in the next MLB The Show video. Peace.